Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is terrific to have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen rarely get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. It shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football, but it is a factor to be taken into consideration. Plenty of other factors, of course, principally each side's concern for the strengths of the other. We're with you at the St. Jakob Park here in Basel, certainly one of the most aesthetically pleasing stadia in Europe. The crowd rises for the national anthem of South Africa. Well, that was impressive. Match that. Indonesia have opted for a 3-5-2 here, Jim.
Well, this system, Peter, allows for a really expansive passing game. If your centre-backs can play, then you see lots of diagonal switches to the wing-backs, and it all makes for a stylish, attractive bundle. However, its biggest weakness are those gaps between centre-backs and wing-backs, and with quick enough movement from the opposition, that can cause lots of trouble.
So it's down to business here. That intervention was very necessary. They've managed to get it away. Well, that's where he wants it. Oh, good interception. Dix. Shot a goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, to be honest, he shouldn't have spilled that in the first place, but he recovered it really quickly, so no harm done.
He could be in here. And he has been fouled there. Taking him long, and that's going to be a booking. Making that. The referee is interested. He's waved it.
They were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to get to go.
He's gone for the shots. Oh, brilliant! The captain has surely won it!
Well, talking about a captain taking control and casting his influence on a game, you really can't do it any better. It was a majestic finish to light up the opening to this contest. The tone's been set. More of the same, please.
Dispatched expertly, nicely done. South Africa take the early advantage. forward quickly. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Tries to stroke it through. And he's onside! Hits one! Hits one!
Listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you'll take back again.
Hoists it forward. Dix. Gets on the end of it. Is there any support? He might not need it. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Foster. Played forward. That's sprayed out wide. Quarter of an hour gone. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. He's making good use of his strength there. Just goes for goal! Oh, that's a fine save!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
To the flank. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Cow, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest.
Too much elaboration and not enough penetration. No damage likely.
Forward it goes.
knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
Indonesia go into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive Brazilians to equal that attacking flair.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Come loose and the chase is on, and he's going long. And the shot! And that could have been some goal.
He was set on rounding it off in fitting style, but he couldn't make it fit.
Drives it forward, gets into a dangerous position. Oh, real danger here. Good ball. Tries a shot. In it goes. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't lead, and they've paid the price and deserved to.
Indonesia take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
And that's been levered clear. Goes for goal! Great reaction! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Played it short. Indonesia are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. Real chance! More. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. That has brought the house down. What a wonderful hit.
That is just a top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Indonesia lost themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
He's had a goal! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Indonesia produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly, it is a strong end product.
Indonesia tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them. They're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more of that.
Goes directly from line. In position to make that interception. And it's played forward. That is lovely footwork. Looks to thread it through. Massive lead! No mistake! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again!
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That'll be the final action of the first half. Well, that flew by. It was ruthless stuff. It was a
Scoring, so provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, They ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
Indonesia have been nothing short of awesome in the first 45 minutes. A truly memorable performance on all counts. And it has to be said, this match is well and truly already won. And we are already promptly back underway. Out towards the flank. Ball's out on the left now. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Just needed to be better than that, and he knows it. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Help's available out wide. Plenty waiting in the middle. That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Indonesia can make their change now with a break in play. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Beautifully done. Walsh. That is terrific skill.
About that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Changes then in quick succession. He got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
South Africa have a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation.
that was usable.
Kings it out wide. Just brushed off the ball there. And here's the chance to counter. Looks to bypass the midfield. Cuts it out. Diggs. Walsh. Played out to the right. Quick ball forward. Foster. Foster with a long pass. Keeps everyone guessing. Crossfield, changing the point of attack. Stitch defending, but that'll do. movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Free kick. Where he wants it. It's got through. Nicely measured pass. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Tries to get it forward quickly. Done very well to intervene. Walsh hoists it forward. And now they can launch a counter. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Indonesia have done it in dramatic fashion. A massive test of character, and they passed it with flying colours. A truly outstanding comeback by any measure. Richard, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Indonesia simply imposed their strength from start to finish, and this became